My name is Jasmine Taylor, and I'm 33 years old. I own the most trusted daycare in Atlanta. But for 6 months, my own twins were in the hands of a man I no longer recognize. By now, I'm sitting in my living room. My laptop is open. On the screen are 4 camera feeds. Living room, playroom, kitchen, twins' bedroom. And I'm watching. Marcus, my husband, sitting on the couch playing video games for 8 hours straight. I'm watching my 3-year-old twins, Emma and Ethan, left completely on their own. How hungry they are, how scared they are, how they cry. And Marcus doesn't notice at all, because he's in another world, the Call of Duty world, the Fortnite world, headphones on, yelling at the screen. And his own children are invisible to him. But I see everything, because I own a daycare, and I know what good childcare looks like. Before we start, if you could like the video, comment where you're watching from, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, I'd really appreciate it. This story is going to shock you, anger you, and ultimately empower you. But listen all the way through, because this isn't just a revenge story. This is a story of how a mother saved her own babies. Let me tell you from the beginning. I'm Jasmine Taylor. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a beautiful home in the Buckhead area. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I'm a mother of 2. And I own Little Angels Daycare. Little Angels. My baby. I founded it 5 years ago. Started with 1 location. A small building. 10 child capacity. But I have a degree in early childhood education. I'm CPR certified. And I love children. I truly love them. The first year was hard. Marketing, licensing, reviews. But I worked incredibly hard. And parents noticed. Jasmine truly cares. My child is happy there. The most trustworthy daycare. Second year, the waiting list started. 10 children weren't enough. I expanded the building. 20 child capacity. Third year, I hired my 2nd employee. Then my 3rd. Then my 4th. 4th year, Marcus and I were expecting twins. Emma and Ethan. My miracles. When they were born, my life changed. The first 6 months were hard, but beautiful. Marcus helped me. He was working at a marketing firm back then. Good salary, but flexible. He could work from home. He helped. When the twins turned 1, I brought them to the daycare, to Little Angels, with me, so I could see them. Nursing breaks, naps, everything. When the twins turned 2, my business exploded. Parents were recommending me to friends. The waiting list was 6 months long, and I made a decision. 2nd location. Marcus supported it. Babe, you're amazing. You can do this. It took 6 months. The 2nd location. Another building. In Grant Park. Bigger. 25 child capacity. And that meant longer hours. More responsibility. Shuttling between 2 locations. Marcus said one day, Jasmine, this is too much. You're wearing yourself out. I know, I said, but this is my dream. 2 locations. Maybe a 3rd someday. But what about the twins? Marcus said, you're leaving them at daycare. But you're not there. You're at the other location. Who's watching them? He was right. The twins were now 3 years old. And I was running between 2 locations. Morning at Grant Park. Afternoon at Buckhead. 12-hour days. 6 days a week. And who was watching the twins? My employees. Great people. But I wasn't there. I wasn't spending enough time with my own children. Marcus made a suggestion. A shocking suggestion. Jasmine, he said, let me quit my job. I'll be a stay-at-home dad. You focus on your business. I'll take care of the twins. I was surprised. Marcus, are you serious? What about your career? Career will always be there, he said. But the twins will only be little once. I should be home. You need this. They need this. I thought about it for a week. And finally I agreed. Okay, I said. Let's try it. 6 months. If it doesn't work, we'll reevaluate. Marcus smiled. It's going to be great. I'm going to be an amazing dad. And I believed him. That was 6 months ago. The first 2 months really did seem great. Marcus would get the twins up in the morning, make breakfast, play games, take them to the park. When I came home, everything was clean. The twins were happy. Marcus was tired but happy. How did it go? I'd ask. Great, Marcus would say. We went to the park today. Emma had so much fun on the swings. Ethan went down the slide 3 times. He'd post on Facebook photos with the twins. Stay-at-home dad life. Best decision ever. Hashtag dad life. Hashtag twin dad. Hashtag blessed. Comments would come in. You're amazing, Marcus. What a great dad. Jasmine is so lucky. I was happy too. Really happy. Marcus was doing great, and I could focus on my business. But in the 3rd month, something changed. It took time to notice, because the change was gradual. First sign, Emma and Ethan looked tired when I came home. Very tired. Marcus, did you play a lot today? I asked. Yeah, it was a really active day, Marcus said. Energetic kids. Second sign, the twins looked dirty. Stains on their clothes. Dried food on their faces. Marcus, did you forget to clean them after lunch? Oh yeah, sorry. I was so busy. I forgot to clean up. Third sign, diapers. Emma and Ethan's diapers were very full, like they hadn't been changed in hours. Marcus, when did you change their diapers? Morning? Or noon? I don't remember exactly. Fourth sign, food. One night Emma said, Mommy, I was very hungry today. What do you mean, sweetie? I said, didn't Daddy give you lunch? I forget, Emma said. Marcus jumped in. Oh, she just wanted snacks. She ate lunch. Kids always lie, you know. But I know. I own a daycare. Kids don't always lie. Especially 3-year-olds. They're usually very honest. Fifth sign, development. Emma and Ethan weren't talking as much as before. Not as energetic. Something had changed. In the 4th month, we went to the pediatrician for a checkup. Dr. Anderson. Mrs. Taylor, Dr. Anderson said. Emma and Ethan have lost weight. They've each lost 2 pounds since the last visit. I was shocked. What? How is that possible? Are they eating enough? The doctor asked. Yes, of course, I said. But was I sure? I wasn't home. I was at work. And is there any stress? In the home environment? No, I said. Everything's normal. But was it? Was it really normal? That night at home, I told Marcus. The doctor said the twins lost weight. Really? Marcus said. Maybe a growth spurt? Sometimes kids grow tall and lose weight. Maybe, I said. But I wasn't convinced. A week later, something worse happened. I saw a bruise on Emma's arm. A big bruise. On her upper arm. Emma, what's this? I said. Emma looked shy. I fell. Where did you fall, sweetie? In the playroom? Marcus jumped in. Oh yeah, she fell today. On the toys. Nothing serious. But I own a daycare. Kids fall. But I document injuries. I report to parents. I treat them. Marcus hadn't said anything. No report. No explanation. And the bruise. The bruise didn't look like it was from falling. It looked like it was from being grabbed tightly. But I told myself, Jasmine, don't be paranoid. Marcus is a good dad. He wouldn't hurt them. In the 5th month, I saw one of Marcus's Facebook posts. Photo. Emma and Ethan. Nicely dressed. Smiling. Clean. Happy. Caption. Being a stay-at-home dad is the best decision I ever made. My twins are thriving. So grateful for this time with them. Hashtag best dad ever. Hashtag twin love. Hashtag blessed. 500 plus likes. 100 plus comments. You're incredible, Marcus. Those kids are so lucky. Jasmine, you have an amazing husband. Father of the year. I looked at the photo. A beautiful photo. But something caught my attention. The clothes. The clothes Emma and Ethan were wearing. I had dressed them that morning. Because Marcus's clothing choices were usually mismatched. So the photo was taken that morning. Before I left. Or right after I left. But the caption said thriving. Thriving. But the doctor had said weight loss. I was seeing tired, dirty children. Something didn't add up. That night, after Marcus fell asleep, I looked at his phone. I know, invasion of privacy. But I was worried. I open the apps. Gaming apps. Call of Duty Mobile. Fortnite.
PUBG.
Play time records. Call of Duty, 8 hours today. Fortnite, 6 hours yesterday. PUBG, 7 hours day before yesterday. 8 hours? Marcus was playing video games for 8 hours? I looked at his messages. Group chat with gaming friends. Marcus. Bro, I'm on level 250 now. Friend. Dude, how? Do you play all day? Marcus. Yeah man, stay at home dad life lol. Kids watch iPad, I game. My heart stopped. Kids watch iPad, I game. So, Marcus was sticking the twins on iPads. And playing video games all day?
No.
No, that can't be true. But the hours on his phone don't lie. 8 hours. 6 hours. 7 hours. And suddenly, everything made sense. Tired children. Dirty children. Full diapers. Weight loss. Bruises. Marcus was pretending to take care of them. But he really wasn't. I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream. But I couldn't. Because I had to be sure. Maybe the message was a joke. Maybe he was exaggerating to his friends. But what if it wasn't? That night, I couldn't sleep. I thought until morning. I'm a child care professional. I take care of 20 children every day. I know the signs of neglect. I know the signs of danger. And in my own home, in my own children, all the signs were there. But I needed proof. Real proof. The next day, after work, I went to a store. Best Buy. I'm looking for nanny cams. I told the sales associate.
Sure, he said.
We have several options. He showed me. Small cameras.
Clocks.
Picture frames. Teddy bears. Which is the best? I asked. This one, he said, showing me a teddy bear. You can put it in the playroom. No one will notice. 1080p video. Audio recording. Wi-Fi connection. You can watch live stream on your phone.
Perfect, I said.
I'll take 4. 4, the sales associate said, surprised. Yes, I said. 4 different rooms. When I got home, Marcus and the twins were asleep. I quietly set up the cameras. One in the living room, next to the TV, as a small plant decoration. One in the playroom, teddy bear, on Emma's toy shelf. One in the kitchen, as a clock, on top of the refrigerator. One in the twins' bedroom, as a nightlight, on the dresser. I connected each one to Wi-Fi. Downloaded the app on my phone. Tested it.
Perfect.
4 screens. 4 rooms. Live feed. That night I went to bed. Marcus was snoring next to me. And I was looking at my phone. 4 cameras. 4 feeds. Emma and Ethan were sleeping in their bedroom. Peaceful. Innocent. And I thought, tomorrow morning, I'll learn the truth. Morning came. Our normal routine. I got the twins up, dressed them, made breakfast. Marcus was still sleeping. He usually got up at 9. Mommy, stay with us today? Emma said. I don't want Mommy to go, Ethan said. My heart broke. I'm sorry, my babies. Mommy has to go to work, but Daddy will be with you. You'll have a fun day. But inside I was thinking, fun? Really? I kissed them. I love you. I love you so much. Marcus came into the kitchen sleepy-eyed. Good morning.
Good morning, I said.
The twins are ready. Take good care of them, okay? Of course, Marcus said. Like I always do. I left the house. Got in my car. Started the engine. But I didn't drive away. I took out my phone. Opened the app. 4 camera feeds. Living room. Marcus turning on the TV. PlayStation turning on. Kitchen. Emma and Ethan still at the table. Drinking milk. Playroom. Empty. Twins' bedroom. Empty. I watched. 7:30 a.m. Marcus brings the twins to the living room. Sit here. Watch iPad. He sits the twins on the couch. Gives them 2 iPads. Opens YouTube Kids. Daddy's going to play a game. Be quiet, okay? Okay, Daddy, Emma says in a small voice. Marcus picks up the PlayStation controller. Puts on headphones. Call of Duty starts. And it begins. I watched for hours. Sitting in my car. Eyes glued to the screen. 8 a.m. Marcus still gaming. Twins watching iPad. 9 a.m. Marcus still gaming. Emma says, Daddy, hungry. Marcus, In a minute. That minute never comes. 10 a.m., Ethan says, "Daddy, potty." Marcus doesn't answer. Headphones are too loud. Ethan wets the couch. Marcus doesn't notice. 10:30 a.m., Emma crying. "Daddy," Ethan wet. Marcus turns around.
What?
"Ethan, why didn't you tell me?" "Because he did tell you. But you didn't hear." 11 a.m., Marcus finally changes the twins. But rushed. Doesn't clean properly. Ties Ethan's diaper too tight. 11:15 a.m., Marcus back to the game. 11:30 a.m., Emma, "Daddy, lunch?" Marcus, "Make it yourself. There are crackers in the kitchen." 3-year-old children. They don't make their own meals. Emma and Ethan go to the kitchen. I switch to the kitchen camera. Emma trying to climb the counter. Trying to reach the cracker box. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Ethan helping. Dragging a chair. Emma climbs on the chair. Climbs on the counter. Gets the cracker box. Climbs down. Safe. But Marcus isn't seeing any of this. Marcus is playing Call of Duty. 12 p.m., the twins eating crackers. In the living room. On the floor. Marcus, "Be quiet. I'm in a raid." 1 p.m., Emma falling asleep. On the couch. Tired. Ethan's still watching iPad, but his eyes are glazed.
Like a zombie.
2 p.m., Marcus still gaming. 3 p.m., Marcus still gaming. 4 p.m., Marcus still gaming. 4:30 p.m., Marcus looks at the clock. Oh shit, Jasmine's coming home soon. Pauses the game. Gets up. Runs. Wakes up the twins. Come on, clean up time. Wipes their faces.
Quick.
Washes their hands.
Quick.
Changes their clothes. Clean ones. Cleans up the living room. Sweeps up the crackers. Goes to the kitchen. Starts making dinner quickly. Pasta. From a box. 5:15 p.m. Everything looks normal. 5:30 p.m. I come home. I open the door. Hello, Marcus. Hey babe. How was work? Good, I say. How was your day? Great. Marcus says. We played games. Watched some YouTube. Now I'm making dinner. I look at the twins. They look clean, but tired. Very tired. Mommy, Emma says, opening her arms. I pick her up. She hugs me tight, like she hasn't seen me in days. But it's only been 10 hours. That night, after the twins fell asleep, I watched the video again. From beginning to end. All of it. 8 hours. Marcus played video games for 8 hours. And my twins? Left on their own. Neglected. Ignored. This was just one day. And I realized every day was like this. For 6 months. I cried. I cried quietly. In the bathroom. In the shower. So no one heard. I had to protect my own children. But I didn't. Because I was at work. Because I trusted. And trust. Trust was wrong. But now I knew. And now I had proof. For the next 4 weeks, I watched every day. Every day the cameras. Every day I recorded footage. And every day was the same. Video games. Neglect. Danger. One day, Emma was playing in the kitchen, and she reached for a knife. On the counter. Marcus had left it there. Marcus didn't notice. Headphones. Fortunately, Emma didn't take the knife. She just touched it. Got scared. Put it down. But she could have. She could have been cut. Seriously injured. Another day, Ethan climbed the stairs. To the top. There are no safety gates. Marcus didn't notice. Gaming. Ethan sat at the top of the stairs. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Fortunately, he didn't fall. But he could have. The worst day. Wednesday of the 4th week. Emma was in the kitchen. Climbing on the counter. She wanted water. On the counter was a broken glass. Marcus had dropped it that morning. Hadn't cleaned it. Just pushed it aside. Emma climbed on the counter. Her hand touched the glass pieces.
Cut.
Deep cut. On her palm.
Blood.
Emma started crying.
Loud.
In pain. She cried for 5 minutes. Marcus didn't notice. Headphones too loud. Game too intense. Ethan ran to Emma. Emma bleed. Emma bleed. He went to Marcus. Hit him. Daddy. Emma hurt. Marcus finally looked up. took off the headphones. What? Emma hurt. Ethan yelled. Marcus ran to the kitchen.
Saw Emma. Blood.
Oh my God. Emma, he did first aid.
But badly.
Just paper towels. Pressed hard. Emma kept crying. Put on band-aids. Several. Too much blood. Shush, it's okay, Marcus said. Don't tell mommy, okay? If you tell her, she'll be upset. Emma nodded.
Crying.
That night, I saw Emma's hand. Band-aids. Emma, what happened? I asked. I fell, Emma said quietly. Marcus jumped in. Yeah, she fell in the playroom. On a toy corner. Small cut. Nothing serious.
But the video had shown me. Kitchen. Glass.
Deep cut. Marcus's negligence. And Emma was forced to lie. Don't tell mommy. That night, I made my decision. Enough. No more. Marcus had neglected my children for 6 months. Endangered them. Caused them injuries. And everyone applauded him. Amazing dad. Father of the year. But the truth was on my phone. Over 100 hours of footage. Evidence. Undeniable. And I was going to use that evidence. The next day, I went to a lawyer. Sarah Chun. Family law specialist. Mrs. Taylor, she said. Tell me the situation. I told her. Everything. 6 months. Video games. Neglect. Injuries. Cameras. Footage. I showed her my phone. Played video clips. Sarah Chun watched. Her face hardened. Mrs. Taylor, she said. This is serious neglect. Possibly even child endangerment. What should I do? I asked. You have several options, Sarah said. You can file for divorce. Request full custody. Report to CPS. CPS. I said. Child Protective Services. Yes, Sarah said. With this footage, CPS could open an investigation. Marcus's custody could be restricted. There could even be charges. I thought about it. I don't want to send Marcus to jail, but I have to protect my children. I understand, Sarah said. Then start with divorce and custody. Hold off on CPS, but have it ready. Okay, I said. But I want to do one more thing. What? Sarah asked. Everyone thinks Marcus is a perfect dad. On Facebook, neighbors, friends, family, everyone praises him. And Sarah said, and I said, I want everyone to see the truth. Sarah looked at me. How? I smiled. For the first time in weeks. Because this week Marcus is doing a Facebook Live. A day in the life of a stay-at-home dad. Sarah's eyes lit up. And you. And I said, I am going to show him a real day. When I left Sarah Chen's office, I now had a plan. But first I needed more evidence. Because this wasn't just a divorce case. This was about my children's future. That night when I got home, Marcus was watching a movie on TV. The twins were asleep. Hey babe, he said. How was work? Exhausting? I said. It wasn't a lie. But the real reason for the exhaustion wasn't work. It was 3 hours with the lawyer. Marcus said, eyes on the screen. Big game tournament this weekend. Online. I formed a team with friends. Can you watch the twins? Normally, I would say yes. But now, sure, I said. You focus on your game. Marcus smiled. He had no idea. For the next 3 weeks, I systematically collected evidence. Every day, I watched the 4 cameras. I recorded the worst moments. And I created a file. Marcus Taylor. Neglect evidence, week by week. Let me show you. Because you need to know too. This isn't just my story. This is every working mother's fear. You really don't know what's happening in your home. Week 1. Basic neglect. Monday. Marcus puts the twins on iPads at 8:30. Call of Duty starts. 11 o'clock. Emma says, Daddy, PP. Marcus. In a minute. 11:15. Emma's still waiting, holding her diaper. 11:30. Emma can't wait anymore. Wets her diaper. Starts crying. Marcus takes off his headphones. What now? He sees Emma. Ugh, Emma. Why didn't you tell me? She did tell you. 30 minutes ago. But you were playing. He changes her diaper. But too rough. Emma crying. Hurt, Daddy, hurt. Stop crying, Marcus says. Done. Now go to the playroom. Tuesday. Lunchtime. Marcus orders pizza. For himself. Large pepperoni. The twins? Crackers. Again. Daddy, pizza? Ethan says. No, this is Daddy's. Marcus says. You have your crackers. But hungry, Ethan says. Crackers are enough, Marcus says. Now don't bother me. Wednesday. Ethan falls. In the playroom, hits his head on the corner. A bump forms. He's crying. Loudly. Marcus is gaming. Headphones. Raid battle. He cries for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, no one comes. Emma tries to comfort Ethan. Don't cry, Ethan. I hear. A 3-year-old sister. Comforting another child. Because Daddy isn't coming. Thursday. Diaper time. Marcus is lazy. I haven't changed them yet. I'll change them tonight. But tonight is 6 hours away. The twins have diaper rash.
Red.
Painful. They're crying. Friday. Marcus's gaming friend talking on Discord. Friend. Dude, kids crying? Marcus. Yeah, always crying. Annoying AF. Friend. Haha. Why'd you become a stay-at-home dad then? Marcus. Wife makes bank. I stay home and game. Living the dream. Living the dream. While neglecting the twins. That week, every time I watched a clip, my heart broke. But I had to hide it. Marcus couldn't suspect. Week 2. Dangerous moments.
Monday.
Emma in the kitchen. Climbing on the counter. The drawer is open. Knives inside. Emma reaching for a knife. I'm watching the screen. My heart stops. No, Emma, no. But Emma can't hear me. Of course she can't. Her fingers touch the knife handle. At that moment, Ethan runs in. Emma.
No.
Dangerous. Emma stops. Pulls back. Ethan saved his sister. A 3-year-old boy. While his father plays games. Tuesday. Ethan playing with the stairs. Climbing up to the second floor. No safety gates. He sits at the top of the stairs. His feet dangling. One movement. He could fall. Be seriously injured. I'm watching the screen. I can't breathe. Marcus. I whisper. Marcus, look. Please look. But Marcus is on his screen. Call of Duty screen. Covering you. Go, go, go. Ethan sits on the stairs for 5 minutes. Then climbs down by himself. Safe. But it could have happened. He could have fallen. Wednesday. The twins are alone outside. In the backyard. Marcus said play outside. But there's a pool in the backyard. Small. Inflatable. But deep enough for a child. Emma goes to the edge of the pool. Leans over. Looks at the water. Leans too far. Loses her balance. Falls. Into the water. Face down. Panic. She's flailing. 3 years old. Doesn't know how to swim. Ethan runs. Daddy.
Daddy.
Emma water. Marcus is gaming. Can't hear. Ethan goes to the pool. Grabs Emma's arm. Pulls. He gets Emma out. She's coughing. Crying. Ethan saved Emma. Second time. A 3-year-old brother. Saved his sister twice. Where was their father? Playing video games. As I watched that moment, sitting in my car, I cried. Silently, I cried. Because if Ethan hadn't been there, Emma could have drowned. And Marcus would never have known. Thursday. Marcus yelling at a delivery driver. Loudly. From the door. What took so long? I ordered an hour ago. Driver. Sorry, sir, traffic. I don't care. Marcus says. I'm in the middle of a game. You ruined my timing. The driver leaves. Marcus slams the door. The twins are in the living room. Scared. Of Marcus's anger. Daddy angry. Emma whispers. Shh. Ethan says. Be quiet. 3-year-old children. Afraid of their father. Friday. Marcus shares a Facebook post. Photo. With the twins at the park. I took it. That morning I took them. Caption. Another amazing day with my little ones. Being a stay-at-home dad is the greatest blessing. Every moment with them is precious. Hashtag dadlife. Hashtag twin dad. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag father of the year. 800 plus likes. Comments. You're incredible, Marcus. Those kids are so lucky. Father of the year right here. Jasmine, you have an amazing husband. As I read that post, anger was rising inside me, but I had to stay silent. Not yet. Week 3. Injuries and lies.
Monday.
Ethan falls from the kitchen table. While climbing, trying to get food, he sprains his wrist. Crying. Marcus, stop crying. You're fine. But Ethan isn't fine. His wrist is swelling. That night when I got home, I saw Ethan's wrist. What happened? I asked. He fell, Marcus said. In the playroom. Nothing serious.
But the video showed me. Kitchen.
Hungry, climbing for food. Tuesday. Emma's hair is tangled. Very tangled. No one's brushing it. I usually brush it every morning. But that morning I was in a rush. I forgot. Marcus? Never brushed it all day. Emma trying to touch her hair.
Crying.
Hurt. Marcus. Stop touching it then. Wednesday. The twins aren't brushing teeth. Marcus forgets. Every day. A week with no teeth brushing. Oral hygiene is important, especially for young children. But Marcus doesn't care. Thursday. Pediatrician checkup. I took them. Took time off work. Dr. Anderson examined the twins. Mrs. Taylor, she said, Emma and Ethan's condition is concerning. What do you mean? I said. The weight loss continues. They've each lost 3 pounds total now. They're showing developmental regression. Speech has decreased. Energy is low. And, Dr. Anderson continued, Ethan has a sprain in his wrist. Emma's hand cut isn't healing properly. The diaper rash is severe. Mrs. Taylor, the doctor said seriously, is everything okay at home? Are the children safe? I swallowed. I'm very busy at work, but my husband is home with them. Is Marcus taking care of them? The doctor said. Properly. I didn't know how to answer, because the answer was no, but I couldn't say it yet. Yes, I said.
A lie.
The first time I lied to the doctor. Dr. Anderson said. Maybe we should do more frequent checkups. For now, I'm prescribing vitamin supplements. And please, be more careful about nutrition and hygiene. We will, I said. But I wasn't being careful. Marcus wasn't being careful. And the twins were suffering. That night, I told Marcus what the doctor said. The doctor said weight loss and developmental regression. Marcus acted surprised. Really? Maybe I should give them more food. And the diaper rash is severe. Oh, Marcus said. Okay, I'll change them more often. But the next day, the cameras showed. Nothing changed. Same neglect. Same games. Friday. Marcus talking with his gaming friend.
Discord.
Friend. Bro. Does your wife suspect anything? Marcus. Nah. She's too busy with her daycare thing. She thinks I'm super dad. Friend. Haha. And you just game all day? Marcus. Pretty much. Kids are easy. Just give them iPads. Friend. Genius. Marcus. I know, right?
Easy.
My twins weren't easy. My twins were being neglected. Week 4. Critical point.
Monday.
Marcus announces something.
Babe, he says.
Big news. This Saturday, I'm doing a Facebook Live. Really? I say. Neutral tone. But inside my heart is racing with excitement. Yes. Marcus says. My followers want to see a day in a life. Stay at home dad routine. Morning breakfast, playtime, everything. That sounds great, I say. Right? Marcus says. They're so hyped. I have 2,000 plus followers now. Maybe I can even get sponsorships. Become a dad influencer. Inside I'm laughing. But it's a bitter laugh. When? Saturday morning, 10 a.m. 1 hour live. Okay, I say. I'll be at the daycare doing inventory that day. You'll be alone at home. Perfect. Marcus says. That way it'll be authentic. Just me and the kids. Authentic. The word makes me laugh, because Marcus has no idea. That night, I email Sarachan. Marcus doing Facebook Live Saturday, 10 a.m. Perfect opportunity. Ready. Reply comes. Ready. Coordination. I'll handle it. I write.
Tuesday.
Marcus is preparing. House cleaning. Organizing toys. Writing a script for himself. I look at his laptop while he's sleeping. Script. 10 o'clock. Welcome, everyone. Show house. 10:10 breakfast with twins. Show healthy meal. 10:20 playtime. Show interactive games. 10:30 educational activity. Reading books. 10:40 snack time. Show nutritious snacks. 10:50 Q&A. Answer follower questions. 11 o'clock end. Thank everyone. Perfect plan. Completely fake. Because the real routine, 8 hours video games, kids on iPads, no meals. But Marcus is preparing a performance. Getting ready for a show. And I'm preparing my own show. Wednesday. I'm creating a video compilation. Worst moments. Chronological. Marcus 8-hour gaming. Twins on iPads. 5 days of footage. Emma hungry. Marcus in a minute. Never feeds them. 3 incidents. Ethan potty. Marcus can't hear. Wet's couch. 2 incidents. Emma climbing counter. Reaching for knife. Marcus oblivious. 1 critical. Ethan on stairs. Fall risk. Marcus gaming. 1 critical. Emma falls in pool. Ethan saves her. Marcus can't hear. 1 critical. Emma cuts hand with glass. Cries 5 minutes. Marcus doesn't notice. 1 critical. Split screen. Facebook, perfect dad, photo versus same-day reality footage. Gaming group chat. Kids are easy. Just give them iPads. Final message. This is neglect. This is child endangerment. Total length, 12 minutes. I uploaded the video to my laptop. Ready. Thursday. Tech prep. Checking the home Wi-Fi. Strong signal. Good. Marcus's laptop location. Living room, coffee table. Plan. Marcus live streaming on phone. I remote access his laptop. Screen mirroring laptop to his phone stream. Being tech savvy is useful. Because Marcus isn't. Friday. Final preparation. Meeting with Sarah Chen. Everything ready? She says. Yes, I say. Video uploaded. Remote access set. Timing confirmed. And after? Sarah says. Police? CPS. I've already contacted them. I say. They'll be monitoring the live stream. Multiple people will call. Good, Sarah says. And you're sure about this? Public exposure? Absolutely, I say. Marcus deceived everyone. Facebook friends, family, neighbors. Everyone thinks he's father of the year. They need to see the truth. It will go viral, Sarah warns. I hope so, I say. Because every view is another person who sees child neglect. Every share is awareness. Sarah smiles. You're stronger than you think, Jasmine. I'm a mother, I say. And mothers do everything to protect their children. That night, at home, everything seems normal. Marcus playing video games. Twins sleeping. I'm beside him. But inside, the countdown has begun. Saturday. 24 hours left. Marcus is so excited. Tomorrow's the big day. Yes, I say. Are you excited? So much, he says. This could be big for me. Dad influencer. Maybe sponsors. Maybe ad revenue. Money. Always money. Not the children. Good that you clean the house, I say. Everything looks nice. I know, right? Marcus says. And I bought new outfits for the twins. They'll look perfect. Perfect. Everything will be perfect. On the outside. But I'll show the inside. That night. I can't sleep. I go over the plan again. And again. 10 a.m. Marcus goes live. 10:05 a.m. Normal intro. House tour. 10:10 a.m. I send signal. Remote access activate. 10:11 a.m. Screen mirroring starts. Video compilation plays. 10:23 a.m. Video ends. Marcus's reaction. 10:25 a.m. I enter room. Confront live. 10:30 a.m. Police arrive, already notified. 10:45 a.m. CPS arrives. Timing has to be perfect, because I only have one chance. Morning. Saturday. D-Day. 7 a.m. I get up, wake the twins, dress them in clean clothes, brush their hair, wash their faces. Marcus is still sleeping. 8 a.m. I make breakfast with the twins. Normal. Pancakes. Fruit. Milk. Mommy, Emma says. You stay today? I'll stay for a bit, I say. Then I have to go to the daycare. But Daddy will be with you. Emma's face falls. No, Mommy, stay. My heart breaks. I'm sorry, sweetie. But I'll be back soon. I promise. 8:30 a.m. Marcus gets up, takes a shower, dresses nicely,
Clean shave.
hair styled, camera ready. 9 a.m. Marcus final prep, testing camera angle, checking lighting, setting up phone. Everything ready? I ask. Almost. Marcus says. Excited. Nervous. I'm leaving, I say. Good luck. Thanks, babe. Marcus says.
Kiss.
Fake kiss. I get in my car, but I don't drive away. I park around the corner. Open laptop. Remote access ready. Waiting. 9:30 a.m. Marcus final touches. Talking with the twins. Be good, okay?
Smile for camera.
This is important for Daddy. Emma and Ethan nod, not knowing what's about to happen. 9:45 a.m. Marcus posts announcement on Facebook. Going live in 15 minutes. A day in the life of a stay-at-home dad.
Come see our morning routine.
Hashtag dadlife. Hashtag live now. Hashtag twin dad. Comments immediately. Can't wait. So exciting. You're the best. 9:50 a.m. Marcus takes a deep breath. Okay. Showtime. Phone positioned. Camera angle set. Twins sitting on couch. Perfect frame. 9:55 a.m. Final countdown. I double-check remote access. Connected. Video ready. Screen mirror set. My hands are shaking. But I'm determined. I've been planning this for 6 months. Collecting evidence. Strategizing. And now, the time has come. 10 a.m. Marcus presses go live. Hey, everyone. Welcome. So excited you're here. Viewers. 100, 200, 500. Growing. Marcus smiling. Waving. Today I'm showing you our morning routine. Me and my amazing twins. Camera pans to Emma and Ethan. They smile. Small, 4 smiles. Let's start with a house tour. Marcus walking. Showing living room. This is where we play.
Kitchen.
This is where we cook healthy meals.
Playroom.
This is where creativity happens. Everything clean.
Perfect. Staged.
Viewers. 800. Comments. Beautiful home. Those kids are adorable. You're amazing, Marcus. Marcus reading comments. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, we love our routine. 10:05 a.m.
Now.
My finger over the remote access button. Marcus, I whisper. Welcome to your show. I press it. I press the remote access button. On my computer screen, connected appeared. Marcus's laptop was now under my control. And he had no idea. Marcus was still talking on the live stream. So, this is our playroom. See all these educational toys. Viewers, 850. Growing. Comments flowing. So organized. Perfect, Dad. Those twins are blessed. Marcus smiling. At the camera, fake smile. Emma and Ethan beside him.
Silent. Small.
Not knowing what was about to happen. My finger over the screen mirroring button. One last check. Video ready. Timing perfect. I'm sorry, Emma, Ethan, I whisper. But the world needs to see the truth. I press it. 10:06 a.m. Marcus's phone screen changes. The playroom view disappears. Black screen appears. Marcus is confused. A technical issue. 1 second. Then it appears on the screen. Video title. The truth about Marcus Taylor. 6 months of child neglect. Marcus freezes. His face goes white. What? The video starts. First scene, Marcus. On the couch. PlayStation controller. Headphones. Call of Duty on screen. Timestamp. Week 1, Monday, 9 a.m. Emma and Ethan sitting on the floor with iPads. Silent. Like zombies. The clock fast forwards. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 hours. Marcus motionless. Just playing games. Viewers shocked. Comments exploding. OMG. Is this real? He's gaming all day? Where are the kids? Viewer count rising. 850. 1,200. 1,500. Marcus trying to grab his phone. No, no, no. This is fake. Someone hacked. But the video continues. Second scene, Emma. Daddy, hungry. Marcus. In a minute. Clock moving. 30 minutes. Emma's still waiting. Marcus eating pizza. Large pepperoni. Alone. Emma and Ethan eating crackers. On the floor. Comments. He's eating pizza alone? Those poor babies. This is abuse. Viewers. 2,000.
Marcus panicking. Stop.
Turn it off, Jasmine. But his audio is muted. Because I'm remote controlling it. Only the video audio is playing. Third scene, Ethan. Daddy potty. Marcus doesn't answer. Headphones. Ethan waiting. Then wets the couch. Marcus doesn't notice. Gaming. 5 minutes later, Emma. Daddy, Ethan wet. Marcus turns. What? Ethan. Why didn't you tell me? Video text overlay. Heated. You didn't hear. Comments explosion. OMFG. He wasn't listening. Call CPS. Those headphones. Viewers. 3,500. Marcus now trying to turn off the live stream. Pressing the button. But it's not working. Because I'm controlling it. Jasmine, he yells. Where are you? Stop this. But I'm in my car. Watching.
Calm. Determined.
Fourth scene, Emma. In the kitchen. Climbing on the counter. Knife there. Marcus visible on screen. In the bedroom.
Door closed.
Headphones. Gaming. Emma reaching for the knife. Ethan runs. Emma.
No.
Dangerous. Emma stops. Video text overlay. 3-year-old brother saved his sister. Father didn't notice. Comments now unreadable. Too fast. But the general theme is clear. Monster. Those babies could have died. Jail. Police. Viewers. 5,000. Marcus on the floor now. Hands on face. No. No. This can't be happening. Emma and Ethan scared. Watching Daddy's breakdown. Fifth scene, Ethan. Stairs. At the top. Feet dangling. Marcus gaming.
Covering you.
Go, go, go. Video text. No safety gates. No supervision. 5 minutes. Comments. He could have fallen. Where is CPS? Arrest him. Sixth scene. The worst one. Emma.
Pool. Falling.
Face down. Flailing. Ethan. Daddy.
Daddy.
Emma water. Marcus gaming.
Can't hear.
Ethan running to the pool. Grabbing Emma. Pulling. Saving her. Video in slow motion. Ethan's face.
Fear.
Determination. 3-year-old hero. Video text. Emma was drowning. Marcus didn't notice. Ethan saved her life. Silence. Comments stopped. Everyone in shock. Then explosion. Call 911. This is attempted murder. Those babies. Hero Ethan. Monster Marcus. Viewers. 8,000. Seventh scene, Emma.
Kitchen. Glass. Cut. Blood.
Emma crying. Loudly. In pain. 5 minutes. Marcus gaming. Headphones. Almost got it. One more kill. Ethan hitting Marcus.
Daddy.
Emma hurt. Marcus finally looks. Video text. 5 minutes of bleeding. Marcus was gaming.
Comments.
I'm crying. Those poor babies. He needs prison. Eighth scene. Split screen. Left side. Facebook photo. Marcus and twins.
Park.
Smiling. Caption. Best dad ever. Hashtag blessed. Right side. Same day footage. Marcus 8 hours gaming. Twins on iPads. Nobody went to the park. Video text. Social media versus reality.
Comments.
Fake. Liar. Disgusting. Ninth scene. Discord chat. Text overlay. Marcus. Wife makes bank. I stay home and game. Living the dream. Marcus. Kids are easy. Just give them iPads. Marcus. She thinks I'm super dad. Video text. In his own words.
Comments.
Unbelievable. Sociopath. Jasmine deserves better. 10th scene. Various footage. Montage. Every day. Every week. 6 months. Video game. Video game. Video game. Neglect. 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 Hunger. Danger. Injury. Final text. 6 months. 180 days. Every single day. This is child neglect. This is child endangerment. This is abuse. And it was hidden behind a perfect Facebook image. The video ends. Black screen. Final message. The truth always comes out. Jasmine Taylor. Viewers. 12,000. Marcus on the floor. Crying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. Comments filled with anger. Too late. Sorry doesn't fix this. Jail time. CPS now. The live stream is still going. Because I'm controlling it. And now it's my time. I get out of my car. Open the door. Enter the house. Quietly. Marcus doesn't hear me. Because he's in breakdown mode. I walk into the living room. Emma and Ethan see me. Mommy. They run. Hug me. Marcus raises his head.
Sees me.
Jasmine. He whispers. Hello, Marcus. I say. My voice calm. Controlled. I look at the camera. 12,000 people watching. Hello, everyone. I'm Jasmine Taylor. These are my babies. I hold Emma and Ethan. Hold them tight. I'm a licensed childcare professional. I take care of 20 children every day. And I know what neglect looks like. I show the camera the documents. These are pediatrician reports. Emma and Ethan each lost 3 pounds in 6 months. They're showing developmental regression. They have injuries. They have diaper rash. Marcus posted perfect photos. But I installed cameras. Because I'm a professional. And when I see abuse, I recognize it. Marcus crying. Jasmine, please. I'm sorry. Turn it off. Everyone's watching. Yes, I say. Everyone is watching. Just like you watched everyone praise you. Father of the Year. Amazing dad. But the truth they're seeing now. Comments. Jasmine is a hero. Protect those babies. You go, girl. Marcus is done. Viewers. 15,000. 15,000 people. And growing. For 6 months. I continue. My children were neglected. They went hungry. They were endangered. They were injured. And all their father did was play video games. Today, I say, Marcus was going to show you a perfect day. But I showed you the real day. Knock on the door. Loud knock. Police. Open the door. Marcus freezes. No. No. Yes, I say. I called the police.
Several people did.
Because this is a case of child neglect and endangerment. I open the door. 2 police officers. In uniform. Serious faces. Mrs. Taylor? One says. Yes, I say. You were expecting us. Received multiple 911 calls, the officer says. About child endangerment. Live broadcast. Yes, I say. It's all real. I have 6 months of footage. The officers come inside. They see Marcus. Sitting on the floor. Phone still live streaming. Sir, the officer says. Marcus Taylor? Marcus nods. We need to talk. The live stream is still going. 15,000 people watching the police. The second officer looks at the twins. Are these the children? Yes, I say. Emma and Ethan. 3 years old. The officer kneels down. Emma, Ethan, are you okay? Emma nods. Ethan hugs my arm. We need to examine them, the officer says. Check for injuries. Of course, I say. The officer uses his radio. Dispatch. We need CPS at this location. Child welfare check. Marcus. No. Please. Not CPS. Sir, the officer says sternly. We watch the live stream. This is serious. 10 minutes later, a CPS social worker arrives. Ms. Rodriguez. Middle-aged woman. Looks experienced. Mrs. Taylor, she says. Yes, I say. I'm from Child Protective Services. I need to talk to you and examine the children. Of course, I say. The live stream is still going. But now I need to turn it off, because this is private now. I look at the camera one last time. Thank you everyone for watching. The truth came out. And now my children will be protected. I turn off the stream. Final viewer count, 18,500. But it's recorded, downloaded,
Shared.
everywhere. The next 2 hours are chaos. Ms. Rodriguez examines the twins. Sees minor injuries. Sees diaper rash. Notes weight loss. Mrs. Taylor, she says, these children show signs of neglect. I need to see your footage. I show her my laptop. All 4 weeks. All the bad moments. Ms. Rodriguez watches. Her face hardens. This is substantial evidence, she says. Mr. Taylor, I'm placing an immediate safety plan. Children will remain with Mrs. Taylor. You are not to have unsupervised contact. Marcus. What? They're my kids too. Sir, Ms. Rodriguez says, you endangered these children. This is non-negotiable. The police talk with Marcus. Mr. Taylor, we're not arresting you today, but there will be an investigation. Possible charges, child neglect, child endangerment. Marcus collapses.
Completely.
My life is over. No, I say. Your Facebook life is over. But real life? My children's real life? That's starting now. CPS gives a temporary custody order.
Children with me.
Marcus supervised visitation only. Once a week. 1 hour. Social worker present. Next court date in 2 weeks, Ms. Rodriguez says. Permanency hearing. Marcus calls his mother. Mom, I need to stay with you. His mother comes. Takes Marcus.
Broken man.
As he's leaving the house, he looks at me. Jasmine, I'm sorry. I really am. So am I say. But sorry isn't enough.
You endangered them.
And I will never forget. The door closes. The house is silent. Me, Emma, Ethan. We're alone. Mommy, Emma says. Daddy gone? Yes, sweetheart, I say. Daddy has to leave now. Good, Ethan says. 3 years old. But he understands. That night, I bathed the twins.
Properly.
Brushed their hair. Put them in new pajamas. I read them stories. 2 books. Then a third. Mommy, Emma says. Stay tonight. Yes, my love, I say. Mommy will stay every night. I promise. I put them in bed.
Kiss them.
I love you, I say. I love you so much. And I will protect you. Always. Love you, Mommy, they both say.
They fall asleep.
Peaceful. Safe. I go back to the living room. Open my laptop. Social media has exploded. Facebook. Marcus's profile. Comments full. Fake. Abuser. Disgusting. Unfollow. Marcus's 2,000 followers. Now, 23. Everyone unfollowed. Twitter trending. Hashtag AtlantaDadExposed. Mega thread. Thousands of tweets. This is why we need transparency. Jasmine is a hero. Those poor babies. Marcus should be in jail. Instagram. Clip after clip. Reaction videos. Everyone discussing. Reddit. r/parenting fails. r/justice served. r/child safety. Everywhere. Local news. Atlanta News 11. Breaking story. Local daycare owner exposes husband's child neglect live on Facebook. 18,000 people watched. Shocking footage. Children now in protective custody. My phone ringing. Journalists. Mrs. Taylor, can we interview you? I ignore them.
Not now.
Email. Sarah Chin. Jasmine, you did it. Divorce papers ready. Custody filing tomorrow. You're strong. You're brave. And you saved your children. I write back. Thank you. Let's finish this. Next day, Sunday. We stay home. Don't go out. Because media everywhere. But inside. A beautiful day. Me, Emma, Ethan. We make pancakes. Together. Make a mess.
Good mess.
We play games. Building blocks.
Drawing.
Reading. We go to the park. Afternoon. Swings.
Slide.
Laughter. Normal day. First time in 6 months. Mommy happy? Emma says. Yes, sweetie. I say. Mommy is very happy. Monday. Back to work. But now I bring the twins with me. To Little Angels Daycare. My staff hugs me. Jasmine, we saw. You're so brave. Parents sending messages. We support you. You took care of your children. One mother comes. Jasmine, I saw your story.
I'm
I'm having problems at home too. My husband. Maybe I should install cameras too. If you have doubts, I say, yes. Trust but verify. Your children's safety is everything. That day, we get 3 new enrollments. Because parents trust me more now. She fought for her own kids. She'll fight for ours. Business growing. Waiting list getting longer. But most importantly, Emma and Ethan are with me. Safe.
happy.
2 weeks later.
Court hearing.
Fulton County Family Court. Sarah Chun with me. Marcus with his own lawyer. Judge Williams, serious woman, has reviewed the file. This is a custody hearing, she says. Mrs. Taylor is seeking full legal and physical custody. Mr. Taylor is requesting shared custody. Marcus's lawyer speaks. Your Honor, Mr. Taylor made mistakes. But he loves his children. He's seeking therapy. Gaming addiction treatment. He deserves a chance.
Sarah speaks.
Your Honor, this wasn't a mistake. This was 6 months of systematic neglect. Children were endangered, injured. One child nearly drowned. Evidence is overwhelming. The judge watches the video footage. Highlights. 10 minutes. Her face hardens. Mr. Taylor, the judge says, what you did is inexcusable. Children nearly died under your care. Marcus head down. I know, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Sorry isn't enough, the judge says. Mrs. Taylor, full legal and physical custody granted. Mr. Taylor, supervised visitation only.
2 hours per week.
Must complete parenting classes and therapy. Reevaluation in 6 months. Gavel. Decision final. Marcus crying, but accepting. We leave the courthouse. Media outside. Mrs. Taylor. How do you feel? Relieved. I say. My children are protected. Justice was served. Message for other parents? You know your children. I say. If something feels wrong, investigate. Install cameras.
Don't feel guilty.
Your children's safety is more important than your partner's feelings. That night, at home, I open champagne. Just 1 glass. Celebration. Video call with Sarah. We won, she says. Yes, I say. We won. But the real victory isn't this. The real victory. Emma and Ethan sleeping in bed. Safe.
Loved.
Protected. The real victory. I'm home every night now. With them. The real victory. Little Angels daycare growing. 3rd location being planned. The real victory. Thousands of mothers messaging me. Your story gave me strength. I protected my children too. This is a mother's power. This is a professional's knowledge. This is a woman's determination. And this is just the beginning. 6 months later. Morning 7 a.m. The alarm goes off, but I'm already awake. Because now I wake up early every morning. By my own choice. I walk out of my bedroom. Down the hallway. I come to the twins' room. I open the door. Quietly. Emma and Ethan are sleeping in their beds. Peaceful. Safe. Healthy. Emma's cheeks are rosy. She's gained healthy weight. Ethan is holding his teddy bear.
Happy.
I look at them. And I smile. Because 6 months ago, they were different.
Thin.
Tired. Scared. Traumatized.
But now?
Now they're thriving. I walk in. Stroke Emma's hair. Good morning, sweetie. Emma opens her eyes. Smiles. Mommy. Good morning, my love, I say. Ethan wakes up. Morning, Mommy. Good morning, my brave boy, I say. I hug them. Every morning, every day. Because now I can. Because now I'm home. Because now I make time. We go to the kitchen. We make breakfast. Together. Pancakes.
Fruit. Eggs.
Mommy, I help? Emma says. Of course, I say. You wash the fruit. Emma happy. Wants to help. Because now the kitchen is safe. Now Mommy is here. Ethan puts plates on the table. I big helper. Yes, I say. You are a very big helper. We eat breakfast. Together. We talk. We laugh. Today daycare? Ethan says. Yes, I say. Today daycare. And Ms. Clara will come pick us up. Ms. Clara. My new full-time nanny. 50 years old. Experienced. Certified.
CPR trained.
background checked, and most importantly, trustworthy.
Every day, MS.
Clara takes the twins to Little Angels. I work at the office, but I can check every hour, because now there are cameras. At daycare, at home, everywhere. Transparency, security, peace of mind. 8:30 a.m. Ms. Clara arrives. Her car outside. Good morning, Mrs. Taylor, she says. Good morning, Miss Clara, I say. Emma and Ethan are ready. The twins see Miss Clara and run. Miss Clara, they hug her. Because Miss Clara is kind, patient, loving. Ready for a fun day? Miss Clara says.
Yes.
The twins shout. I see them off.
Kiss them.
I love you. Have a good day. Love you, Mommy. The door closes. The house is silent. I take my laptop, move to the living room. Work time. But now it's different. Because now it's not just Little Angels Daycare. Now there's more. I open my emails. First email, Atlanta Community Center. Mrs. Taylor, thank you for agreeing to speak at our parenting workshop next month. Topic, home safety and childcare awareness. We're excited to have you. Second email, Georgia Department of Family and Children Services. Mrs. Taylor, we'd like to feature your story in our child safety campaign. Trust your instincts. Would you be interested? Third email, local news. Atlanta News 11. Mrs. Taylor, follow-up interview. 6 months later, how are Emma and Ethan? Our viewers want to know. 6 months ago, I was just a daycare owner. But now I'm an advocate, child safety advocate, because my story went viral. Millions of people saw it, and many mothers reached out to me. Your story gave me courage. I installed cameras too. I left my neglectful partner. You saved my children by inspiring me. Every message touches my heart. Let me tell you how these 6 months went. Month 1, healing. After the court hearing, the first month was hard. Emma and Ethan experienced adjustment. Where's Daddy? They would ask. Daddy is living somewhere else now, I would say. But he still loves you. And you'll see him soon. First supervised visitation. Marcus, Ms. Rodriguez, CPS worker. Emma, Ethan, and me. At a community center.
Playground.
When Marcus arrived, he looked different. Thinner.
Tired.
Broken. Emma and Ethan ran to him. Daddy. Marcus cried. Hugged them. I missed you so much. They played for an hour. Marcus was present. For the first time in months. No phone. No video games. Just with his children. When time was up, Emma cried. Daddy, stay. I can't, baby, Marcus said. But I'll see you next week. I promise. After they left, Marcus talked to me. Jasmine, thank you for letting me see them. They're your children too, I said. But never endanger them again. I won't, Marcus said. I'm going to therapy. Gaming addiction treatment. Parenting classes. I'm doing everything. Good, I said. Because they deserve that. That month, there was change for Little Angels Daycare too. Because of the media attention, dozens of new families applied. We trust you. You protected your own. You'll protect ours. Can we tour your facility? The waiting list became 6 months. And I made a decision. Third location. Month 2. Expansion. Second month, we found a building for the third location. In Decatur. Nice neighborhood. Big space. 30 child capacity. Renovation started. I'm designing. But this time, I'm adding a special feature. Parent viewing room. Transparent wall. One-way glass. Parents can always see their children. Transparency. Trust. And of course, cameras. In every room. Parents can watch via app. Live feed. Nothing is hidden, I told staff. Because we have nothing to hide. Emma and Ethan started therapy. Child psychologist. Dr. Patel. Play therapy. They're processing trauma, Dr. Patel said. But they're resilient. With your support, they'll heal. I took them every week. Playroom. Toys. Talking. Slowly, Emma and Ethan are opening up, expressing their feelings. Daddy made me scared, Emma said one day. When he yelled. I know, sweetie, I said. But you're safe now. And Daddy won't yell anymore. He's learning. Marcus's visitation continued. Every week, 2 hours. And every week he got a little better. Gaming addiction treatment was working. 45 days sober from gaming, Marcus said. First time in years. I'm proud of you, I said.
Seriously.
Keep going. Month 3. Community impact. Third month, something happened. Unexpected. A mother sent me an email. Sarah Johnson, 38 years old. Denver, Colorado. Mrs. Taylor, I saw your story. I'm having problems at home too. My husband comes home from work and just watches TV. Doesn't take care of our kids. I followed your advice. I installed cameras. And I saw the same thing. Neglect. With your courage, I left him. Thank you. You saved my children. I cried. This email made me cry. Because my story wasn't just mine. It became a voice for thousands of mothers. More emails started coming. I installed cameras. Nanny was neglecting my baby. Fired her. I confronted my husband. He's now in therapy. Your story saved my marriage. We both realized we needed change. Each one, an impact. Each one, a life changed. Atlanta Community Center invited me. Parent workshop. Will you speak? Yes, I said. I'll speak. My first speech. 100 people. Parents. Listening carefully. I told my story. From beginning to end. Red flags. Cameras.
Facebook Live. CPS. Court.
The most important lesson, I said, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Investigate.
Ask.
Protect. Standing ovation. People crying. Thanking me. You gave me courage. I'm going home to check on my kids. Thank you for speaking up. That night, driving home, I hugged Emma and Ethan tight. Mommy, why are you crying? Emma asked. Happy tears, I said. Because we're helping other families. Month 4, new beginnings. 4th month, the 3rd location opened. Little Angels Daycare, Decatur. Grand opening. Ribbon cutting. Local media. Dozens of families. Welcome to Little Angels, I said. Here, transparency and safety are our priority. Every child matters. Every parent is our partner. We showed the parent viewing room. Parents were amazed. This is amazing. I can see my child anytime. This is the future of childcare. First day, 20 children enrolled. First week, 25. First month, 30. Full capacity. Little Angels now at 3 locations with 65 children. 12 staff members. And we continued growing. Emma and Ethan were thriving. Dr. Patel, remarkable progress. Their resilience is inspiring. Now happier. More vocal. More confident. Mommy, I want to be teacher. Emma said one day. Really? I said.
Yes. Like you.
Help kids. My heart melted. You'll be an amazing teacher. Marcus was showing progress too. Parenting class finished. Certificate earned. Therapy continuing. Judge Williams' hearing is next month, Sarah Chin said. Reevaluation. Marcus will request unsupervised visitation. Is he ready? I asked. Reports are good, Sarah said. But you'll decide. You're their mother. Month 5, reevaluation. 5th month, back to court. Reevaluation hearing. Judge Williams reviewed the file. Mr. Taylor, progress report? Marcus's lawyer spoke. Your Honor, Mr. Taylor completed parenting classes with excellent marks. Gaming addiction treatment successful. 6 months sober. Individual therapy ongoing. He's ready for unsupervised visitation. The judge looked at me. Mrs. Taylor, your thoughts? I took a deep breath. Your Honor, Marcus has changed. I see it. Every week at supervised visitation he's present. Engaged. Loving. But I continued. I want to be careful. To start, short unsupervised visits. For hours. Public places. And always reachable by phone. The judge nodded. Reasonable. Mr. Taylor, unsupervised visitation granted. For hours, once per week. Public locations. Mrs. Taylor must approve. Reevaluation in 3 months. Marcus smiled. Thank you, Your Honor. Jasmine, thank you. Don't disappoint them, I said. I won't, Marcus said. First unsupervised visit. Marcus took Emma and Ethan to the zoo. For hours. I waited at home, phone beside me, anxious. 4 p.m. Marcus brought them back. The twins happy, excited. Mommy, we see lions, Ethan said. And monkeys, Emma said. Marcus looked tired but happy. We had a good time. You didn't check your phone? I asked. No, Marcus said. Phone stayed in the car. I just focused on the kids. Good, I said. Thank you. But still, I sent Ms. Clara to shadow the next unsupervised visit. She followed from afar. Everything was clean. Marcus was truly present. Maybe, just maybe, he was changing. Month 6. Today. 6th month.
Today.
Emma and Ethan are almost 4.
Healthy. Happy.
Thriving. Little Angels Daycare successful at 3 locations. New projects being planned. Home camera safety program. We're teaching parents how to install cameras. Free workshops. I'm not just a daycare owner anymore. I'm a child safety advocate. I give speeches. I conduct workshops. I do media interviews. We started a partnership with Georgia DFCS. Trust Your Instincts campaign. My story featured Marcus. Marcus is working part-time now. Returned to the marketing firm. Remote work. Can spend more time with the kids, but supervised. Always carefully. Our relationship? Over. Divorce finalized. But we're co-parenting. Respectful. For the children. Jasmine, Marcus said last week. I'm sorry for disappointing you. For disappointing the kids.
But you saved me.
That live stream saved me.
How?
I asked. Because, he said, if you hadn't exposed me, I'd still be lost in games. I'd still be neglecting my children.
But now?
Now I see them. I really see them.
Good, I said.
Because they deserve that. Tonight, there's an event. Atlanta Women's Empowerment Gala. They're honoring me. Courage Award. Emma and Ethan are coming with me. First formal event. Mommy, I wear pretty dress? Emma asks. Yes, sweetie. I say. We'll wear our prettiest dresses. At the gala, hundreds of women. Strong women. Entrepreneurs. Advocates. Leaders. They call me to the stage.
Spotlight.
Applause. Ladies, I say. This award is an honor for me. But my real courage? It wasn't what I did to protect my children. Real courage was staying silent for months. But finally deciding to speak. And today I want to tell you, I continue. Each of you is brave. As a mother. As a spouse. As a woman. You face challenges in your own lives. But remember, you are never alone. If something feels wrong, I say, speak up. Investigate.
Protect.
Your instincts don't lie to you. And technology, I say, technology isn't your enemy. Technology is your tool. Cameras. Apps. Monitoring. Use them all. Don't feel guilty. Because the most important thing, I say, is your loved one's safety. Your partner's feelings? Or your child's life? The answer is clear. Standing ovation. Women on their feet. Applauding.
Crying.
Emma and Ethan in the front row.
Smiling. Proudly.
After receiving the award, I go backstage. Dozens of women want to talk to me. Your story changed my life. I left my abuser because of you. I installed cameras. Found out the truth. You're my hero. Each one fills my heart. That night, when I get home, Emma and Ethan are asleep. In their dresses. Too tired. I carry them to bed. Put them in pajamas.
Tuck them in.
I love you, I whisper. I will always protect you. I go back to the living room. Look out the window. Atlanta skyline. Lights shining. 6 months ago, my life was dark. But today it's bright. And now, to you, to everyone watching this story, I want to say something. Maybe you're in a difficult situation too. Maybe your partner is manipulating you, neglecting your children. Maybe you're staying silent because you're afraid. But I'm telling you, speak up. You are valuable. You are important. And your story matters. I'm a 33-year-old mother. And I saved my own children. You can too. Technology is your friend. Install cameras. Collect evidence.
Plan.
But most importantly, trust yourself. Your instincts. Because a mother's instinct never lies. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Investigate. Research.
Protect.
And don't be afraid to use social media to share the truth, because the truth always comes to light. My story isn't an ending. It's a beginning for thousands of mothers, for thousands of children. And your story can start now. If this story inspired you, like the video. Comment which city you're watching from. Share your own story with me, because stories unite us. Stories strengthen us. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I'll continue to share more real-life stories. Stories of strong women. Stories of triumph. Stories of hope. You'll see 2 new stories on the screen. I highly recommend them. There are many more on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Until the next story, stay strong, be brave, and never give up, because you're worth it. I'm 33 years old today, and I'm finally living my authentic life. Perfect life isn't perfect. Real life is real, and real life is incredibly beautiful, with love and respect.